I just got back from a walk with my girlfriend, and I've got some hojicha tea here. She made this. Thank you, Bibby. She can hear me. She's actually here today. Did you hear me? Hello. I think they can see you too. Yeah, she's right there in the. Hello.
You're welcome.
Today is an interesting topic. I didn't know really what to make today, actually. I thought today, for some reason, had been a week, so I was going to actually prepare my metrics to compare like how it's been over 1 week since doing this challenge of like doing a long form video every day. But actually, that's tomorrow. So today I was like, oh shoot, what am I going to talk about? And it's already like 6 p.m. So I don't really have a ton of time to like talk about something more complicated. I guess the whole day I've spent pretty much working on coding and understanding some fundamentals of the Swift programming language, because that's kind of where I've directed my focus into. I really want to learn Swift and I want to make some apps and stuff like that. I've got a few app ideas in mind, even ones that can help people doing YouTube as well. So I really want to make some of those. I'm excited to do that. But since we're not talking about metrics today, I decided to talk about how to accept that failure is actually success. I don't know if anyone's ever put it that way. They probably have, to be honest. Hold on, my watch is making weird noises. Yeah, so I actually noticed a lot of people seem to have difficulty with this. And I'm not sure what it is about my personal circumstance or maybe my personality, or there's something to do with my outlook on life that I can see things a little bit differently. And I don't know, part of me thinks that I was kind of meant to help people with this type of topic, actually. So hopefully today this will help someone who needs it. So, what do I mean by accepting that failure is actually success? Well, there's something I see a lot of people do, and that is not do much for themselves. And I think that really, a lot of the time, comes down to not being able to, for one, push yourself, and for two, being afraid of the outcome. Perhaps thinking that's probably going to be a negative outcome and not accepting that it could be a positive. But then there's also that side of things where you worry so much about failure that you not only don't push yourself to do it to even try, but you start to think failure is the worst thing in the world. And if you fail, then it's over. That's it, you're done. But the thing is, failure actually helps you in so many ways, because failure is, like so many people have said before me, everyone knows, everyone has heard this at least once. You can learn a lot from mistakes. Because the fact is, no matter what you want to try, if you push yourself to try it and you push down the fear of failure, even if you fail, you've actually ended up succeeding. Because succeeding in this sense means you've learned something, you've gained knowledge, and now you can progress again by avoiding that mistake again. You now have the knowledge to succeed from that failure. And maybe you only need to fail once to realize that. But since you tried and you failed, you might now be able to succeed fully. This is going to be definitely my shortest video so far, but I just wanted to come on here and talk to you all about this, because I think it's important that if you worry about failing so much, you're never gonna do anything. If you try and look at it, no matter what you do, you're gonna succeed at something, and that something could be just learning how to do it the next time, you can realize that it's not going to be so bad if you fail, because you get to try again and again and again. And you shouldn't just give up after one failure. You should keep trying and apply the skills you learned from the mistakes or the reasons why you failed, analyze those reasons, learn from them, and apply the answers to the next attempt. And then you can then progress that next attempt. And that's the thing, like, even though it doesn't seem like you're progressing the first attempt, if it fails, you actually are. Everything is incremental, everything is in steps. It's not always going to happen immediately. And I'm sure I'm not the first person to say this, but I think there's a lot of people who could benefit from hearing it again. I'll see you tomorrow with all the metrics for last week, and we can compare, we can see how much progress I've made from attempting this so far. And I don't know if maybe I'm failing doesn't seem like I'm doing that well, to be honest. But every single video and every single week, I'm trying to learn something to improve what I'm doing.